Hey there, welcome to ReviewPanda. This is going to be a quick product review to get you up to speed with ReviewPanda's platform as quick as possible. So the first thing is, when you first log into your profile, you'll be presented with a screen that looks like the following. This is based upon the name that you chose, the business name that you chose when you registered your account. So in this case here, the business name is Dave Jones Realty. So the first thing you want to do when you log into your account is connect your Google My Business profile to your listing. So we're going to look up Dave Jones Realty. We found the location, found on the map. Now we press continue. Now ReviewPanda is going to crawl the different review sites that it finds relevant for Dave Jones Realty. In this case, it found something on City Search, Facebook, Foursquare, Google, Yelp, Yellow Pages. So it may have found some incorrect information based on data provided. So in this Yellow Pages example, it found something at a previous address. So we want to adjust it and then press continue. So now in the back end, it's slowly collecting all the data again, getting all the reviews consolidated onto the platform. So now we see it has 6 review listings available. One thing that we notice is it did not find the Zillow review site. So in this case here, we'll have to manually enter Zillow because it wasn't able to find it, or Zillow doesn't allow it to be crawled in that way. So we go to add listing. There's over 150 different listing sites you can choose from. In our case, we're most interested in Zillow. We click on Zillow. And now we add the URL of where the call to action is to write the review. So we press submit. Now Zillow's been added to the list. So one thing you'll realize is the green checkboxes. Green checkboxes represent which review sites you wish to present onto your review funnel itself. So you may not wish to have City Search, so you can uncheck it, Yellow Pages, even Foursquare, and you would want to have Zillow to have more prominence. So now when I re-review my review site, it'll be Google, Zillow, and Facebook. And you can add or remove or change priorities based upon your requirement. So if you want Zillow to be the primary button, has more prominence, you'd slide Zillow up. And now when you come back over here, Zillow be the more priority. So now this is your funnel landing page for your reviews. What's interesting about it is you have the ability to segment based upon the star rating someone wants to give you. So if someone were to give you a 4-star, we would push them to a public review. But now if they're giving you anything under 4-star, 3, 2, or 1, you click on 3, now we're asking them to leave you private feedback. And this private feedback is a way for you to, it gives you a second chance to recover the customer in case they were dissatisfied and before they can go online and leave you a public review. That's the main goal of this section. It gives you a second chance to recover the customer. So now the page looks kind of plain, so we want to add some colors to it and customize it. So in this case here, I went to Dave Jones Realty website, found the logo, and now I'm adding the logo to his profile. So the logo looks quite big for the screen, so we would modify the logo, make it smaller, so it blends a little better, but it serves its purpose over here. Now the next step is we want to add a little bit of color, so we can go to brand color. We would find a color that's relevant for his case. So we would look for something on his brand, but you can choose whatever color you wish. I'm trying to find something similar to the gold color in the name. So I would choose something that looks like the following. So now you're set in terms of the landing page, the review funnel, of where you'll be sending everyone to. You can adjust more. You can change from star ratings, you can change it to faces, thumbs, hearts, NPS score. You have different options that you can play with, but stars work great overall. So that's the funnel section. If you wish to change the content as well, you can go to content, modify whatever content you see. Everything is customizable. So now we also provide you various widgets you can use off of the website itself that you can use to direct people to your funnel. So in this case over here, you can use email signature snippets. So in any email communication going out, you can embed this directly to your signature so people can leave you reviews. You want to find ways for people to land on your funnel review landing page to make it as easy as possible. We offer email snippets, QR codes, even a Review Us button. Now, the other ways that you're going to be generating reviews is through the review request section. Review request is where the engine is for the platform. If you have a list of 100 people or 50 people, or you're adding daily, you can add them manually to send out a review request, or you can upload a CSV file to send everyone an email to request for them to leave you a review. So we already pre-configured 3 email templates for you that's ready to go, that we're asking them to leave you a review. So one gets sent out immediately upon when you submit it. We'll send an automatic follow-up 3 days later, and then 4 days after that will be the final email request asking to leave your review. And that's our email drip sequence. The phone drip sequence works a similar way. You just have to add your phone account, your phone number that you would prefer, to your profile. So in this case here, we'll choose something with area code 203. We find a number that makes sense, any number here. So let's go with that one. And now a phone number is registered in the system. And now we will be sending out a text message campaign based upon a similar drip sequence, the initial SMS and then one 3 days later. So you choose what you prefer. You can send them an email, you can send them an SMS, it depends on what your customer prefers when you're talking to them. So you can print out review cards you can hand out, leave us a review, they can scan the QR code, or you have client and staff forms. So in this case here, if you have staff or clients, you don't wish to log into the dashboard each time, we give you a direct URL that you can click on. And over here, for example, you can add someone, you're talking to someone, you ask them, hey, would you mind if we send you a request for a review? Sure, not a problem. What do you prefer? Can we send to your phone or by email? Then you type in their name, type in their preferred option, email or text, and submit. So it'll automatically send it off one at a time, so you can do it each time that someone gives you permission. Now the Reviews tab. Reviews tab is a consolidated section. It's your management dashboard of all the reviews you're monitoring. So if you're monitoring Facebook, Google, Yelp, a few other websites, so City Search, Yellow Pages, everything will get consolidated into this one dashboard over here. And in the previous section on the funnel where we mentioned if someone leaves you a negative feedback or private feedback, that would come to the customer feedback section right here. You can now, here's another widget you can embed onto your website. Your review stream will show all the different reviews that you have. So on your website, if you want to have a section saying check out our reviews, you can choose from a review carousel or review stream, or you can have on your website something called the floating reviews, is what you see on the bottom left corner as they're popping up. If you go to the settings section here, you can add an email address, and what's important about this section is you want to be notified of any time someone were to leave you a public review, 3-star or below. It'll automatically notify you that someone left you a negative review. So you can immediately take action upon it. We also have a section for social media. So if you want to publish your reviews, automatically publish your positive reviews. So you can choose 4 stars or more, or 5 stars, depending on what you prefer. So if you get a review once a day or once every 2 days, as soon as a review comes in, it can automatically publish that review to your Facebook account and to your Twitter account as a way of showing off your positive reviews. Then now we have the reporting section. The reporting section is high-level analytics of your reviews across your social media platform. So it'll show you he has 48 reviews in the last 3 months. Over here, he's only received two reviews. So if you review this dashboard right now, you'll see he has a few reviews that slowly are coming in. And he has not started using ReviewPanda as of yet, but let's just give you an example of your overall analytics and your overall dashboard. So as you see more reviews coming in, you're going to see a spike in your change in review volume, because more reviews over a certain period of time is going to increase your overall star rating. So his overall star rating is pretty good, 4.8. You can't complain about that. And the number of reviews he has is 48, but that's across multiple review sites. So what we would like to do is obviously increase the number of reviews that this person is receiving, because then he can showcase those reviews as a way of social proof to generate more business for himself. So instead of having to log in and review the reports, you can schedule reports to automatically send you on a weekly basis, a monthly basis, whatever frequency you choose. They'll send you a report with a overall summary of what happened between the period you're searching and a list of all the reviews that came in during that period of time. So this is a quick overview, a quick tour of the dashboard. If you have more questions or you want to get into more of the granular portions of the platform, you can go into our help desk center, support.reviewpanda.co, and it goes into more detailed setup, more detailed functionality. It goes through all the different sections of it in more granular details. But the whole purpose of this quick overview, quick tour, is to show you how you can get started with your platform as of today. So as a quick recap, your funnel is where all the magic happens. Everything leads back to the funnel. So the way you can get people to your funnel is through your email drip sequence, your SMS drip sequence. You can send them directly to the URL itself on top, as you see. You can also send them through your QR code, which will send them to this page over here. So these are all different ways you can bring people to the page. And if the more people you bring to your page to leave your reviews, the more reviews you will get. And by having ReviewPanda as a software platform in place, it forces you to have a process, it forces you to have a system, and it builds up a consistent process for you to generate more reviews for your business. So that's a quick tour. I hope it was helpful. If you have any more questions, feel free to message our team on our chat. You can send us an email, and we're here to answer any of your questions as they come up. Thanks a lot. Take care. Have a good day.